We are talking about solving radical equations and radical inequalities. And we have our radical equation here. So the first step when solving a radical equation is we need to isolate the variable on one side. In this case, we have two square roots on the same side. So what we want to do is we want to add one to the other side so that we can isolate them each on their own side of the equation. It's nice that we have the 0 on the right side. And so we're left with 4x minus 4 is equal to the square root of x plus 8. And now in order to get rid of the radical, we have to square both sides. So fortunate also that they're both square root. So the square cancels the square root, and the square cancels the square root. And we're left with 4x minus 4 is equal to x plus 8. And then we can add 4 to both sides. And 4x is equal to x plus 12. Subtract x. And we get 3x is equal to 12. Divide by 3. And then we get x is equal to 4. And so now we have to check to see if that is correct. And we'll just substitute 4 back in. So 4 times 4 minus 4 square root minus 4 plus 8 square root is equal to 0. So we want to check and see if that's right. 4 times 4 is 16 minus 4. So we get the square root of 12. And 4 plus 8 is 12. So the square root of 12 minus the square root of 12, is that equal to 0? And yes, 0 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 4 is a solution.